Hi, in this video, I'll be talking about ways in which you can regain trust. Before I go on, I'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos 3 times a week, so there's always something new to watch. So when we talk about trust, why would we need to regain trust? Well, if you're watching this video, you may have some ideas. If this doesn't apply to you, I'm so happy. But for many of us, when something goes wrong in our lives, we have difficulty trusting ourselves. We have difficulty trusting other people. And in particular, we may have difficulties trusting the healthcare system. If we feel we've done something wrong or that we didn't respond and seek attention for something we knew in our body wasn't right, we may break trust with ourselves. We say to ourselves, how could I have ignored that? Why didn't I reach out? Why did I not pursue that or ask more questions? Why didn't I make that one additional phone call? So trust in ourselves can be broken if we feel we've done something we shouldn't have. The other people that we may lose trust in is people around us, whether they're strangers or good friends or people in our family. People can hurt us and they can disappoint us. People break promises. People say really foolish things. People tell us we're lucky because we only had breast cancer and at least it wasn't fill in the blank. Or we're lucky because our nodes were negative when we still need chemotherapy. So there are lots of people who do foolish things, and then you may have had the experience, I know many of you have, based on the comments and questions you share with us. People leave you, people abandon you, whether it's a partner, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, somebody you expected would be there through sickness and in health. For whatever reason, they're not there for you when you needed them. People in our friends circle may just disappear. They may just stop calling us. And we know there are reasons for this, but it doesn't make it hurt any less. Other people may not call us when we need them to, or come visit us when we need them to, whether it's our mother or a sister or a really good friend. And this can make it hard for us to trust other people, for us to let other people into our lives. And then, of course, as I mentioned, there's the healthcare system. Perhaps you saw a physician who said the abnormality in your breast was normal, was nothing to worry about. Or the mammographer who missed a diagnosis of breast cancer. Or somebody who didn't recommend a biopsy when perhaps that would have been something that could have been done, that could have changed things for you. So there are all types of people, from ourselves to people in the healthcare system, who can let us down. And that can make it really hard for us to trust again. So I have some thoughts about this. One is, if you've never been a trusting person, if it's been hard for you to trust from when you're little, it would make a great deal of sense that something so serious and complicated and life-altering as breast cancer would press all those buttons of distrust. What if you're on the other end and you tend to trust people too easily, and then you feel you've set yourself up to be betrayed or let down? So there are lots of things we go into relationships with that may affect how we trust people in the future. So if you're somebody who doesn't trust and somebody lets you down when you're diagnosed with the breast cancer and are going through treatment, you might say, see, there was no reason to trust them in the beginning. It was foolish of me to trust. Or if you're somebody who trusts everybody, you may say, well, I'll never do that again. I'm going to change the way I am because I trusted people and they let me down. Well, we all let people down. You know, very few of us go through life without breaking a promise or letting somebody down or leaving them when they need us the most, or for things we've done and things we've not done, right? Whether it's a white lie we told, or maybe we omitted the truth, or maybe we haven't reached out to somebody when we should have, a parent, a sibling, a friend, a kid. There are all kinds of times when we've let other people down. And I just want to know how it would feel to you if you knew somebody had been betrayed or let down, and there was no way they were going to let you into their life. We all want a chance to make things right, and we also don't want to be blamed for the errors of other people. So if you have said you're never going to trust anybody going forward, whether it's a physician, yourself, or a good friend, you're shutting a lot of those people out of your life. And think about what it would feel like to know this person that you love and care about and are becoming friends with has no intention of trusting anybody. How would that feel to you? Now, I know you're going through something difficult and your story is different from maybe the person I'm thinking of. It's just another way to look at it. And then in terms of what you're giving to yourself by not trusting and what you're taking away from yourself by not trusting, I think are good things to think about. So what's the good side of not trusting people? Well, we think maybe we won't get hurt again. And while that may be true, if you don't have any friends, your friends can't let you down. If you cut off ties with a parent or a partner or somebody at work, they can't let you down. But it's going to be really hard to go through life without forming some kind of relationship that makes you vulnerable to hurt. And I think knowing that that's part and parcel of how we live, how we treat each other, not just how we've been treated, but have we done that to somebody else, I think can soften the hurt of having been hurt. And then what are you losing? So you're gaining maybe a sense of safety by not trusting people again, but what are you losing? We are wired for connection. We are wired to be with other people. It's one of our deepest instincts. Being cut off from our tribe or our group is actually incredibly painful. We are social animals. And while you may for a while want to hold people at arm's length and not tell people your thoughts and secrets or ask for things when you need them, you're losing so much by not being connected to people. And then the other thing I would ask is, yes, you've been let down by one or two or maybe a dozen people, but has everybody let you down? Are there people who followed through with what they said they would do, who were there for you? We can get stuck in the past. We can get stuck in all the hurts and the things we've done and the things other people have done for us. But we can't go back and change the past. Really, the only thing we have is looking forward. So if you found yourself not wanting to trust people, it's understandable. And I also think there's so much you're losing. So how can you go about trusting people again? Well, I think it makes sense to exercise discretion in who you reach out to. Maybe it's really good to ask permission. Is it okay if I share some feelings I'm having with you? Take those tentative steps when you build a new relationship. Because again, people don't know what to say. So we've talked in other videos about telling people what you need. I just need a listening ear. I know you might not know what to say right now. I don't need you to say anything. I just need you not to tell me my feelings aren't real. So you don't have to be the most amazing friend in the world. You don't have to be afraid of what you're going to say to me. I just need you to be here with me, taking me out to a movie or going for a walk with me. That's all I need for you to do, to be my friend. And then, of course, take those baby steps, little steps, and exercise discernment. Is this somebody you can trust? You may find that trust is building in a new community. You may have new friends having gone through breast cancer, or if you're about to embark on treatment, it's important to know that you will have a whole new community open up to you, and you will meet other doctors, and you will learn to trust your body again. I've covered a lot in this video. I hope it's been helpful. We love hearing from you. Drop a comment or a question below. Let us know your experience with trust. And although we can't offer specific medical advice, you can drop any question you want. I love getting back to you. We try to get back to you within a week to two at the very latest. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.